Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today in this video we're gonna be doing like a marker reading. So we got a marker here and we got a whiteboard here. So I'm gonna draw random, pattern or everything, and I'm gonna channel and interpret messages for you. So I will attach two files here. Pick your file, take your time, maybe pause the video, and how to choose file and everything is in the description box. So go ahead, pick your file and I'll see you in your reading. Hello guys, so if you choose file number 1, this is your reading. We'll see general messages for you. So let's start. You just have to sit back, relax, and don't think about whatever is going on here, and I'll interpret the messages for you. So yeah, let's start. Some of you might be learning a new language really soon, or you are already learning a new language, because if you see this looks like a language, some letter kind of. This one also seems like a letter, and this one also seems like a letter to me. So yeah, some of you might be learning something new. It might not be language, but for most of you, I'm getting something like new. You are learning something new, like learning a new language or something. Some of you might be seeing a lot of 444 angel numbers these days, and why are they seeing this 444 angel number a lot though? So if you are seeing a lot of 444 angel number, you are advised to meditate, like meditate in the early morning or something. Like wake up in the early morning and meditate, and you will know why you are seeing 444. There is this intellectual debate kind of going on, because I see this as a person and it's like pouring something out of their brain to someone. Like you might receive or do something very intellectual, like a intellectual debate kind of a thing. I'm not saying anything heated or something, but it's like a good sort of communication, where we talk with someone and we feel like like we really enjoy it on a mental level, on an intellectual level. It's like a um I don't know, like a warm up for brain, like your brain feels like it's doing exercise or something. That kind of scenario also I'm seeing. Also, I feel like this whole reading would be like a within 30 days kind of. So I'm not seeing it for like a long future. I'm seeing it more like within 30 days, within a month kind of things that's gonna happen. There is this infinity kind of a symbol here, but if you see closely, this one is broken here. So there is some sort of cycle, some sort of loop that you have recently broken. I'm seeing someone taking pictures or selfies with their tongue out. So it can be you or it can be your pets. Like sometimes when you take pictures with your pets, they're gonna roll their tongue out or something. So yeah, I'm seeing some good moments. Either you are just doing it yourself, sometimes we humans also do it. I think, yeah, there is this one picture of Albert Einstein with his tongue out. So I'm seeing those kind of pictures also in my vision. Okay, I'm seeing someone experimenting with their hairstyle right now. Like, honestly, these two things look like two ponies to me. So yeah, like someone trying to make some sort of hairstyle, some sort of something, and like maybe usually you make like one ponytail and now you're doing like two ponytail or something. I'm also seeing this Russian braid or something, so you might also try that. There might be a person in your life who would try to kind of, like who will try to kind of, what is it called? Dharana, kind of like, who would try to give you some sort of ultimatum or who would try to scare you off or something, but you don't really need to get scared from them because they are a mouse. It literally looks like a mouse to me, but it's also like they are raising a gun or a knife or something. But I don't think there is any danger, but they just trying to scare you off, but you don't really need to because they are a mouse. And we don't really get scared of mouses. We don't have to actually. Okay, one very specific message is coming in, so only take if it resonates. But I'm seeing this one person, like sleeping here, but then there is something else watching over them, like I don't know why, but I don't know if I should even say it or not, but I feel like some of you, if you're like really spiritual and you're like really really into that zone, you might experience a out of the body kind of a thing. I don't know, I think don't get scared or anything, but there is a thing, there is a state where maybe you're sleeping or something, and then you observe your body outside of your body, like outer body experience. If you're interested, not like I'm not telling you to do it or anything, don't do it, okay? But you can like search like outer body experience on YouTube, and there are people talking about it. It doesn't have to be very extreme or something, but I'm seeing it, so I just said it. And of course it was like only for 1% of the people, so yeah, don't take it if you don't resonate with it. I don't know why, but I'm seeing boobs here, like boobies. So if you feel like if it's, wow, I'm like seriously. So if you don't feel wearing something, or if you don't feel comfortable in something, wearing something, don't wear it. Like you might get a little pain or a little ache or something if you go against your will or something. Like if you don't feel comfortable in the clothing, if you don't feel like you want to wear something, don't wear it. That's okay. I just heard that's okay. You don't have to. Just because everyone in the whole wide world does it doesn't mean that you also have to do it. Like I'm seeing underwired clothing. So if you don't feel comfortable in those, and if you feel like it's poking you or something, and if you feel like you have to change that, change it. Like you don't have to continue wearing something which is uncomfortable to you. don't know if you can see this, but this is like a heart, and there was another heart which kind of disappeared. Like this is half heart and this is half heart too, but it kind of disappeared. But if you see it from this angle, like if you see it from here, and if you see this heart, like half heart and this heart kind of disappeared, but this heart kind of formed a temple kind of a thing. You see it. Yeah, like you see it from this side. You'll see this heart forming into a temple. So if you are coming out of a relationship, but if you are in a relationship or something, and then this other person or something left, you will find peace here in this temple spot. Not like a place, but like connecting with gods. You will feel good. You will feel more connected to this area after being disconnected from this area. I hope it's making sense. I don't know why I'm seeing a body here, like someone sitting. I'm also seeing a phone call body, like somebody's body. Like I see this as a torso. This one, like the sitting thing. You might receive a call when you get out of a shower. Because I'm seeing like a naked body, like from the back, not from the front. Someone's sitting here, and they're back this side, and they're talking to a phone call. You might receive a phone call when you come out of a shower. Something to do with the letter Y or U or something with this phone call. U, Y, yo, something like that. I'm seeing the Hindi word yo here, and it's like relating with the phone call. You were wishing upon something, like I'm seeing this Aladdin's lamp here, and then I see this lamp converting into some sort of a person and giving this stick or something, to you maybe. But yeah, like something like some of your wish is gonna come true. Like that wish was in the 5D and now that wish is coming into the 3D world. I'm also seeing this happening soon because this feels like flying to me, like this wish is flying to you. I don't know what that means. It might also be like a person or a news or something. I also see an elephant here. Why do it actually looks like a baby elephant to me, and they're sleeping. If you have a kid, you are advised to, like spend more time with them and I don't know, like play with them or something. I'm seeing like a kid waiting for someone and then waiting, and then they sleep eventually without playing with that someone. And it's most likely a parent. So yeah, like spend more time with your kid. I'm seeing it here. Anything else? I'm also seeing like butterfly and snakes. I might be seeing someone's garden right now. So you might spend some time in your garden doing some gardening or something. Some days back not days, actually weeks back, I was removing the yellow leaves of the plant. I'm also seeing that. You might do it like, very gardening is also very mindful kind of a practice. So you can do that too. I'm also seeing hashtags, a lot of hashtags. Someone making a post about their garden or something. Yeah, like hashtag garden, hashtag something, something kind of some sort of hobby or something. I'm seeing rain also here. Rain and some snacks. Yeah. Overall, I see like a very, like a creative kind of a week or month or something. Because we did talked about learning and creation and stuff. I'm also seeing pie, that pie. Here, if you can see it. Pie. This one pie. See, this one pie. The pie in maths. Yeah, that pie. I'm seeing someone getting a pie tattoo. But that pie looks like this one. This one. Yeah. Someone getting a pie tattoo, or someone eating a pie, or someone solving maths with pie in it. Pretty much very learning, creative, doing things, resting, chilling kind of a thing. I don't see anything intense. And if you went through something intense that we talked about here, you are finding peace here in the temple or is connecting with the gods or something. Really good. You know what? There is this song going on. That song. It's very peaceful and it's very like child kind of. Not really child kind of, but when I listen to that song, I think about inner child. So this thing, like whoever watching this whole reading, sorry for that noise, but yeah, whoever watching this whole reading is somehow connecting with your inner child or something. Because as I'm ending your reading, I'm listening to that song, Bholi Si Asha or something, like my neighbor played that song. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but yeah, I'm listening to that. That is the whole vibe, that is the whole thing. It's like you're doing things you like to do as a kid. Okay. Okay, now that I said guide, I feel like some of you might, play with kites. That kite. Okay, I'm gonna draw it for you. Yay! Kite. I'm also throwing. I'm also seeing threads here. Threads, color, cloth. So someone of you might like sewing, stitching, weaving, crocheting or something. Any final message for you? Let's see, and we're gonna, end it. I'm hearing a van go by, so some of you might go to some sort of trip or some sort of vacation really soon. Well, I also see three people having a communication, like light-hearted communication. Here, if you see, I guess, this is what I have for you, pile number one. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Thank you so much, and let me know if you like these kind of reading, like marker reading or something. I like doing it, so I might do it more often. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye. Take care. Love you loads. Hi, pile number two. So if you choose pile number two, this is your reading. You don't have to do anything. Just sit back, relax, and I'll let them read the messages for you. So let's start. It was quite quick. I guess I kind of took more time in pile number one, but your, sketch, which looks like a mess right now, is quite. Wow, I just channeled the message that, I'm channeling divinity from the mess. And now I'm seeing a lotus in the mud. I'm getting some sensations in my body right now. I'm seeing this as, like a dress, like a, we have like, um, that one. Yeah, you suppose you have a shoes with laces on it. You know how the laces looks, and sometimes we have that kind of similar pattern of the lace, like the shoelace kind of on our dress, some of our dress, like a corset also, like the back of the corset, that kind of thing I'm seeing here. So you might need to get ready and go somewhere real soon. I'm seeing a communication or a conversation between these two. Okay, see, like this one looks like a snake to me, and this one looks like a dolphin to me. And it's not about one is bad or the other is good, it's more about. I'm also seeing this one as a high priestess, though, like a whale kind of, like not the whale, but the whale, like wearing veil. So, like, I'm seeing a communication between a snake and a dolphin, like a reptile and a fish. Both are like from the same class. Both are birds, but still, both are like one is reptile and one is fish. Okay, so I'm also seeing these ones as like an introvert and extrovert kind of, because this one feels more, to me as introverted, don't want to talk to anyone and stuff, and this one is like, hey, hello, how are you, kind of. Like this one has a moonlight and this one has a sunshine, kind of. You might have a friend like that who's very opposite to you, and you're gonna have a conversation with them very soon. I'm also seeing like here as, children's, these like darker kind of thing, as like children's, and there is someone watching over them, with a lot of curiosity. Like you can see the eyes here, this one has an eye, and these are like the children and someone watching over them with a lot of curiosity. as if an adult is learning something about life or learning something in general, but from children, you know. Because usually what happens is children learn from us as adults. And I'm seeing an adult watching our children, and the children are doing their thing. Maybe they're playing or doing something. But adult watching a children, not our children, but a lot of children playing or doing whatever. And this adult is learning something from those children. That's so interesting. I have also learned a lot of things from children, and there is a lot to learn from them. But like seeing this thing in here, it's really interesting to me. I don't know why, but this thing is like really catching my attention. I'm trying to interpret it. I'm also getting a lot of senses here. Some of you might be like really mystical kind of people here, but I'm getting a lot of like spiritual senses here. I'm also seeing something here, like I don't know if you can see it. This one here is something with a very wait. Yeah, now you can see it. I see this something like this one has a head, and this has like a really long tail. So something appears like this little small head, but it has a really long tail. What does the tail symbolizes here though? History. You might talk to someone or meet someone who might appear like a little, might not at the first might not appear that interesting or something to you, but then they have a lot to talk about. Like they have a lot to show you. There is a lot more than this one. I'm getting a lot of senses here. So yeah, but do not mistake someone with their cover. Don't judge a book by its cover basically. Like you might get someone as like, yeah, good and all, but then you're like not that interested. I'm not telling you to get interested in someone, but they have a lot more to say, a lot more to show, a lot more in them than you think that they have. I'm also seeing this circle here like an egg or something. It more looks like an egg to me. So something is birthing or something you're creating. Someone might be literally pregnant right now. Baby is growing. If you are pregnant, see them here. Oh, I'm also seeing that like you might be in a pregnancy right now, and your baby might be moving. Like you see their head bumping to your belly. I don't know if it happens or not, but I see someone's head bumping into the egg from inside. Your baby is safe, I heard. Like your baby is well taken care of. Always protected. Always protected. I'm seeing like if you are like literally right now pregnant, your baby might be spiritual or something, like something to do with it being protected by a lot of angelic realm thing. Because I'm seeing like two, like there is this egg, kind of a womb, there is this baby, and there are like two things. Like this is someone who is protecting the egg, like it's pulling it and too so that it stays in place, and there is another one who's holding the baby, like really like it, hugging it kind of. It's really good. Listen. I don't know why, but for the next 14 days or something, don't let strangers or don't let someone that you don't trust touch your belly. I don't know why I'm hearing right hand. This might be very like this is very specific, but this might be something to do with someone because I'm getting the sensations again. And I feel like, for the next 14 days, don't let someone that you don't trust touch your belly. That's weird. But yeah, I don't think that would be a thing to worry about, but that was just coming into said it. Letters here. You might write to someone or someone might write to you. Letters, postman. I'm hearing someone's name being called by a postman or something. Like a name being called. Okay, let's move on here. Okay, here I'm seeing like a strawberry faced person. Like it's like a diamond face or a strawberry face or a heart face kind of a person. Who's very fashionable and fancy and everything. They might have a really interesting hair color or really interesting way of wearing their hairs in a certain way. They have a really prominent kind of jawline, really interesting face. They look good basically. You might meet such kind of a person, like fashionable kind of a person. And I see one, two actually. Yeah, like this person and two more people would be in a friendship with this person. This might be you also. Like if you consider yourself as very fashionable or interesting way of clothing or hairs or something, then there would be two friends of yours. And if it's someone new which is very fashionable and everything, we all are fashionable, but sometimes we are like, oh, let's just put on the pajamas and go, and sometimes we are like, no, we gotta get ready and stuff. So if you right now are not in the mood to get ready and stuff, then it might be one of you, and there would be like three friend groups, three people in a friend group basically. I'm seeing lips here. I'm seeing like big lips, like big lips here. But I don't know why I don't like it. You know what I'm hearing? Like just as I saw these big lips, big lips. Someone also knocked at my door. I'm seeing this as someone like a aunt or someone who has a big mouth and says like things about people you know, without thinking about it, and she might come and talk to you and gossip to you. You don't have to open the doors for her. Wow. Like I do see someone coming to gossip with you, but you don't really have to gossip with them. Like misery loves company kind of. Someone might like to gossip and say stuff and all, but if you are not interested in gossiping, you don't have to. So you can reject that. Big lips or something. I'm not making fun or anything, I'm just interpreting the messages. Here is that. if you have someone right now, like a romantic interest or something, they might give you a heart-shaped balloon or something, in a heart shape. I'm seeing here a heart-shaped balloon, and there is someone who's giving this heart-shaped balloon to someone. So it doesn't have to be balloon, but something heart-shaped to you, like you will get it from someone if you have, of course, any romantic interest or anything like that. I'm also seeing this hook here. Yeah, see, there is this hook, but there is no fish here. Someone is, trying to trap fishes or something, but there is no fish there. Like, see, there's literally no fish there. So you have to remove that hook because there is no fish there. I don't think it's you though, because I'm seeing it like someone trying to trap someone, but they can't be trapped because they are not there. You know, you might have a conversation with your sibling soon. Like I'm seeing like a elder person here, and I'm also seeing like a smaller person here, a younger one basically. So you might have a conversation with your sibling. You know what? I'm saying that you might be doing something mischievous and then your sibling will catch you doing it. I'm not saying being, them being scolding you or something, but then you are caught red-handed doing something mischievous and then you are like sitting there with your innocent face like, I got caught, kind of, and then your sibling is just staring at you and you are just there sitting. I'm also seeing someone trying to wake someone up, like it's kind of funny, but like there is like someone, and they're like, gosh, okay, okay, Mr. Bean steady. Suppose you have like a big Mr. Bean teddy, and how would you hold that teddy's neck and you're gonna, shake it up? I'm seeing that image in my head, like someone's trying to shake someone's up, you know. But it's not something like someone's holding someone's neck as in dangerous or something, but it's more like funny, like, yeah, wake up, kind of. Someone's trying to wake someone up, but they can't really wake them up because it's a teddy, right? Would you wake up a teddy? I don't know, but I'm also listening. Tell me what I'll wear, and then they're like shaking up the teddy, like, wake up, teddy, tell me what should I wear. Gosh, people are crazy. Okay, makes sense because you're on my channel. Crazy ass. You guys are like really crazy. Sometimes I see stuff and I'm like, why would someone do that? Tell me who is exactly this person who's like shaking up a teddy to tell them to wake up and tell them what clothes should they wear. Okay. Someone might be a Punjabi here watching, and because I'm seeing Rab here, and I think, God is called Rab in Punjabi, and for you, 26 number can be important. 26 or 23 or 222, something about that number. 66 is also coming in. It might be someone's phone number that has 26, 23, or 66 kind of a number. That was a very specific message. I don't think I channeled something like that. Like specifically, like, oh, if you're a Punjabi watching it, this might be a message for you. Like, I don't really channel that. But I was specifically seeing it, so yeah. Some of you might be Rumi fans. I'm seeing Rumi here written. You would discover something like a word or a line or something from Rumi. If you're interested, you can check it out. It's good actually. I've also heard some of the Rumi things. Overall, I feel it's peaceful. It has a little bit of chaos, like, I do see a little bit of chaos in your reading, but it's cute chaos, it's not anything negative or intense. It's mostly cute chaos, like how we saw that this image here of a sibling, you doing something, getting caught, and then your sibling staring at you. It might not be sibling, but someone at least, taller than you. Yeah, it doesn't have to be age wise, but something at least look bigger than you, taller than you, something. And then we also saw that teddy thing, observation thing. I think if I have to conclude it, I would say like observation and a silly mistakes, getting caught kind of, and then cute messes, cute messes. Also some sort of spirituality thing also, because we talked about the babies and stuff. Overall, it was good. I think this is all that I have for you by the middle. Thank you so much for watching, and let me know if you like these kind of reading, like marker reading. I actually personally really like doing it, and it was good rather than focusing on just one topic. There were like messages from multiple things. So yeah, let me know if you want more such readings. Thank you so much for watching. I love you loads, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Take care. Bye bye. And stay being crazy. I love that.